I would like to introduce what Toastmaster is all about and what we will be doing next 2 hours. Glenda, can I have the slide? Okay. This is the history of the Toastmaster International. Toastmaster was founded in 1924 in Santa Ana, California by Ralph C. Smedley. And if you can see, Toastmaster International is very wide. We have about 260,000 members that is with us and serving 145 countries all over the world. And our club numbers are about 13,800 clubs that we have, and Winners is one of them in the entire district. So Toastmasters Club vision today, we provide a supportive and a positive learning experience in which members are empowered to develop communication and leadership skills, resulting in greater self-confidence and personal growth. For Winners Toastmaster Club, we are actually at the Region 13, District 51, Division J, Area 4, and it's charted on 21st of June 2021. We are all ladies club in District 51. Our vision is very simple. We empower and support women to improve communication and leadership skills. And we are also proud to share that we have been 3 times taking over the President Distinguished Club Early Achiever. We was at the Smedley Distinguished Club Early Achiever last round when it's being awarded in annual conference. And we are Gold Achiever, and we have a team of dedicated club officers to serve you, and definitely also committed mentors to support the new members. Okay. So if you can see, we do have our yearly retreat, where in 2022, we have it in Taiping, 2023 in Genting, 2024 in Port Dickson, and 2025 in Goping. And 2026, we had it just recently in the first week of July. I think it's 4th of July. We had it in Ipoh. And coming soon, we will be having one in Thailand, right? And June is going to be organizing it, which all of us are looking forward. So next will be, how does it work? Of course, in the Toastmaster Club meeting setting, we usually have a pie. It started off with a prepared speech that someone will be giving a speech. And after that, there will be also impromptu speech in our agenda where we have a table topic. And from the table topic itself, you have been given like 1 to 2 minutes to talk about the topic given. And definitely with this prepared speech and impromptu speech, we will have an evaluation feedback to comment about your speech and your impromptu speech so that you can be better and improve in terms of giving speech. So I'd like to introduce, I would like to pass the floor to our general evaluator. Naza is also our DTM and also our PQD as well. Over to you, Naza, to introduce the role player.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Evening, Michelle. So first and foremost, I'm glad to be here. It's an exciting place to be amongst the roses. Call me Thorn. So with this, I'd like to first invite the role players. The first one up will be Sherry, who's going to be the timer. I guess the approach is Sherry will read out her role as well, if I'm not mistaken. Is that correct? Or I just introduce them. Okay, Sherry, the floor is yours to read out the timer's role. Over to you.
Good evening, everyone, and fellow Toastmaster. I will be the timer for the prepared speak, table topic, and also evaluation section. I will also alert each speaker of the time that left using the green, yellow, and red card. Okay, for the prepared speech. Okay, I will raise the green card at 5 minutes, the yellow card at 4 minutes, and the red card on 6 minutes. However, For the evaluations part, I will raise the green card at 2 minutes and 2 minute 30 second yellow card and also 3 minute in the red card. That's all for my role. Over to you.
Thank you, Sherry, for that very detailed description. So once again, sharing is caring, sharing the space, and ensuring you stick by the time is also equally important. Next up will be the Gram R counter, who will be played by Evelyn Chong. Over to you, Evelyn, to read out your description of your role.
Thank you, Nasa. Good afternoon, everyone. Toastmaster and fellow Toastmaster and all the guests. The purpose of the R counter is to note the word, the sound that used as a crush or pause fillers by anyone who speak. During the meeting, I will listen for overused words, including well, but, so, and you know. I will also listen for filler sounds, including or I will also note when a speaker repeats a word or phrase such as this means. At the end of the meeting, I will report the number of the time that each speaker used these expressions. Thank you. Over back to you.
Thanks so much, Evelyn, for that precise report on the R counter's duty. Next up will be I believe it's to Erin, who is a grammarian. Over to you, Erin, to read out the grammarian's role. And also the word of the day. Erin.
Okay, thank you, GE. Hello everyone. As a grammarian, it is my responsibility to pay close attention to the speakers and listen carefully to language usage. I will also take note of improper language usage as well as outstanding words, quotes, or thoughts. I will also introduce the word of the day. The word of the day is influence, which means the capacity to affect character developing or behavior of somebody or something. And when it's used as a noun, it can be used as my grandmother was the biggest influence of my decision to become a doctor. A verb you can use with this word is the warm weather influenced our choice to spend the weekend outdoors. Word of the day is influence. Please everybody take note. Back to you, Jay. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Irene. Once again, I'd like to influence everyone to practice the use of the day. And thank you so much, Michelle, for influencing me to come today. My role today is to influence all of you with my feedback and to provide where you can do better as well as where your strengths are. And with that, without further ado, I'm going to hand back to Michelle, who's going to influence you to take on the day's progress. Over to you.
Thank you, Naza, for passing back the influence to me. So shall we move on to the prepared speech? I would like to invite Evan, the evaluator for Anno, to read the speech purpose and to remind you that to pin the timer as well when you're doing your speech. Over to you, Evan.
All right, thank you, TOE Michelle Ma. Tonight, I would like to welcome Retnocha for attempting her project. Okay, evaluation and feedback first speech. The purpose of her project is to practice applying feedback and serve as a speech evaluator during a club meeting. And the purpose of her speech is to present a speech and receive feedback from the earlier evaluator. So she's attempting a new pathway called engaging humor. Over to you. Her topic is a tribute to Gemma. A tribute to Gemma. Retnocha, over to you.
Thank you very much, Evan. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and guests. A tribute to Gemma. It was the morning of 21st April, my birthday. I was just about to get into my car and drive to school when my phone rang. It was a WhatsApp call from my dear friend, Gemma. I answered on speaker and cheerfully said, "Hello, Gemma, how are you?" She replied, "But no, I would like to come to Thailand to see you." Gemma has been one of my closest friends for more than 20 years. She, her husband, and 2 boys were once our neighbors in Thailand. We shared countless meals, celebrations, and ordinary moments that became extraordinary memories. Even after they moved back to Australia, our friendships never faded. We stayed connected along with several other families across the world. Hearing that she wanted to visit me made me incredibly excited. But then I heard something. Between her words, I could hear heavy breathing. Before I had a chance to ask if she was already, whether she was all right. Excuse me 1 minute, Aska, excuse me 1 minute here. Thank you very much. Excuse me, I got a guest here. She said, "No, I have stage 4 ovarian cancer. I don't have much to live. My wish is to see you one more time before I go." My heart stopped. That day, my colleagues and students surprised me by singing "Happy Birthday." As they looked at me, they thought I was crying tears of happiness. But they were not happy tears. My heart was with Gemma. 2 weeks later, I received another message. It said, I couldn't come to Thailand. My health wouldn't allow me. So quickly, I made a decision. If Gemma couldn't come to see me, then I would go to her. That decision sounded very simple, but it wasn't. It took me 1 month to get just one visa to Australia. But while waiting, I contacted our closest friends around the world and asked whether they could come to Sydney for a small reunion. 4 friends said yes, while others promised to join us through WhatsApp. Finally, the day arrived. When I landed in Sydney Airport, my friend Irish, who had flown from Brussels the day before, was there to meet me. And then there was Gemma, standing in the parking lot. My first thought was, she's driving? Looking back, that was the first glimpse of the woman I now call the mighty, positive, high-spirited Gemma. She had stage 4 ovarian cancer. One of her lungs was filled with fluid that made every breath difficult. Yet there she was, smiling. The next 5 days were unforgettable. I didn't feel like visiting someone who was dying. It felt like the best girls' trip we've ever had, excuse me. We cooked together, we laughed, we hugged. We talked about the wonderful times that we had in Thailand. Then we video called our friends in India and the Netherlands so everyone could laugh together again. Throughout those 5 days, Gemma was completely present. Even when she struggled to walk from sofa to the bathroom, she never complained. Not once. Not about the pain, not about her health, not even about the future that she knew she might never have. Instead, she chose to tell us stories about childhood, her family, the challenges she had faced growing up, things she had never shared with us before. As I listened, I realized why she was so mentally strong. Cancer was attacking her body, but it could not conquer her spirit. The influence she had to me at that time was amazing. The day before I flew home, we went to the hospital for her chemotherapy treatment. Sadly, it had to be postponed because more fluid had built up around her lung. I stayed with her as long as I possibly could. Eventually, the moment came to say goodbye. Until then, none of us had cried. But as I hugged her, I couldn't hold back my tears any longer. I turned my face away because I didn't want her to see me crying. I simply whispered, "I love you, Gemma." Just before I left, I told her, "You know what, Gemma? Next week, I will give a speech as a tribute to you on my Toastmasters meeting." She smiled. That beautiful smile and quietly replied, "Thank you, Retno. Tonight, Gemma, this speech is for you. You taught me the courage is not the absence of fear. It is choosing joy in the middle of suffering. You taught me that friendship is one of life's greatest treasures. And you reminded me that although we cannot choose how long we live, we can choose how we live and how we love. So tonight, everyone, I would like to leave all of us with this thought. Appreciate the life you have. Treasure your family. Nurture your friendships. Be kind to one another. Invest your time in people, because in the end, people are what matter most. Thank you very much. Back to you, TOE.
Thank you, Retno, for your very touching speech. Yeah, you are very right. We take things for granted along the way where we focus on our career, focus on our children, but sometimes we neglected people around us that are important as well, our friends, our family. So I believe your speech has actually given us to tell us that the takeaway is to be with people that long we have not been with and find time for them to be with them together and to have a much more engaging moments. If not, one day when they're not around, we will lose that chance and we will never get back what we wanted. Okay, without further ado, I'll move on to the next speaker. I would like to invite evaluator Xiaozhen to speak on her speech purpose. Over to you, Xiaozhen.
Good evening, fellow Toastmaster and guests. I'm evaluator for Eva Chin, and Eva will be doing the presentation for the Successful Club series. And the Successful Club series is a series that supports a club in holding quality meetings and offer tips on attracting and maintaining members. So, Eva, the title of Eva's speech is Our Winners Toastmaster Club. Eva Chin, Our Winners Toastmasters Club. Our Winners Toastmaster Club, Eva Chin. Over to you, Eva. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. Thanks for spotlighting me right now and giving me the opportunity to share with you about our Toastmaster Club. So, as everyone know, our club name is called Venus. What is the meanings of Venus? It is a god name, actually, goddess. So this club, we have all the females who are coming here together to learn how to be a better person, better speaker, and to use a better ways to present. Today, my presentations is more towards the questions to all the club members in here. And just now, when Xiao Zhen is talking about how to build a club, a better club, first thing first is that you need to make sure that you greet the guests. So we did, when May K is actually joining, so we started to ask her questions. Hi, May K. Welcome to the club. Welcome to Venus. And that's how you set the environment. And I hope May K actually having a good time tonight. I have a questions that I would like to ask people inside this group right now. Where are you right now? Maybe you type in this chat group. Tell me your locations. Are you still in the office? Are you at your home right now? Or are you at the kitchen right now, listens to me? Or are you at the gym right now? So I have received a message from you all. Home sweet home, bedroom, as a bedroom, Jakarta. Yeah, I saw presidents actually now have a lot of people next to her. Yeah, at home. And a lot of us, right, selecting our Toastmaster Club. It is because we do have limited time in life. And the best way to meet each other is to present, to learn how to do our presentations and speech, right? It's one of the ways to do online. So Venus Toastmaster Club did a very great job. And this is something that I truly proud of everyone's tonight. Okay, next I would like to ask, do you still remember who invited you to the club? Today's sessions is more towards the Q&A because I would like to have more interactions with everyone, yeah? Do you still remember their name? Maybe you can type up their name, how you join Venus Toastmaster Club. It's from Rita, Michelle Lam, Grace. Oh, no wonder Michelle Lam. You have Michelle talk to Michelle Lam the time. It's during our trip. Remember during our trips, right, to Ipoh, I realized that we all gathers together and remembers that how June shared about, how we mentor each other. You are not just mentoring the people you are being engaged with. Actually, you are influencing the whole environment. I can say that everyone here is influencing each other. And last trips, right, I was really influenced by someone's named Esther. She is our youngest team member. She's 18. I was very impressed, even though I look like I cheered all the time, but it doesn't mean that I don't pay attention, okay? I do pay attention. During your speech, you are so confident. You're giving me this vibe saying that, you know what, I want to have a daughter exactly the same like you. So regardless of whoever that actually in this club, we are so blessed. You know why? Because I just saw Naza message saying that he cannot join Jesus Toastmaster Club. Okay, yeah. So imagine that our clubs, right, is a very unique club. And today my topics itself, and I remember myself why after so many months, and I come back with this topic called our Venus Toastmaster Club, is because I want you to remember. Perhaps now I want you to imagine if you joined 1 year ago. Imagine 1 year ago, how do you look like? Imagine 2 years ago, how do you look like? And imagine 3 years ago, how do you look like before you know about Venus Toastmaster Club? Are you shaking when you talk about the topic? Are you worried when it comes to table topic? Please give me a yes if you still feel nervous when I'm calling your name out to answer my questions. There's no anymore, is it? Okay, so there's still yes. I hope that you don't have anymore. Yes, you get lesser. Why? Because you actually learning and growing in our Toastmaster Club. Little did you know that you change. It changed me. It helped me to understand who is Eva, who I want to become. I joined this Toastmaster Club during my mid-year crisis, we should put it that way to make it more fun. I find myself right now have a better understanding about what I want in my life. And thanks to you all. So you all do actually have done a great job in influencing each other. Okay, my last sharings to you all is that I want you all to remember Venus was named after a goddess. They are not a princess to be rescued, but you are a goddess, because when I look at our Toastmaster Club, I don't see anyone to have to be rescued, but we are going to go out there to rescue the other girls who need our help. So tonight, I just feel like, just want to tell you all, thank you all for staying with this club and making it stronger. And this is going to be the end of my speech. Keep rising and rise together. Thank you. Back to you, TOE.
Thank you, Eva, for your speech on our Venus Toastmaster Club. It also makes me go down memory lanes 2 years ago when I just joined in March, I think, 2024. And that time is where I was like knowing nothing about the club and being asked to be a treasurer. But 2 years later now, I am slightly, I think, different. Where when people started speaking in front, then I started evaluating and give my evaluation. So I think that is what I learned from my Toastmaster of this well. Okay, less about me, more about the next speaker. I would like to invite the evaluator, June, to talk about the speech purpose for Ravin. Okay, back to you, June.
Thank you, Toastmasters Michelle Ma. Tonight, our third speaker is none other than distinguished Toastmasters Ravindran. He is going to present his project under the pathway or the project called Connect with Storytelling. Well, this project purpose is for him to practice using a story within the speech or giving a speech that is a story with the speech title Goddess, Goodness Gracious. Ravindran. Goodness Gracious Ravindran.
When was the last time you felt let down, disappointed, or short-changed? Nerve-wracking as it may be, did you trip over, succumb, or wish the floor would open and you could cave in? Or did you pick yourself up, mutter, "Goodness gracious, Mamma Mia," and move on? Things don't always happen the way we expect, right? Disappointments appeared every turn, in all manner, and worse, from people whom you least expect, right? Sounds familiar? End of the day, it is not so much about the disappointments, but how you take the lesson, sing goodness gracious, and move on. And the sooner you do that, the better for you. Isn't it so? I was the test speaker for District 97's annual conference held in Da Nang exactly on Sunday, May 17. Our PQD, Distinguished Toastmaster Nazaruddin Abdullah was there, and he'll vouch for it. Now, when it comes to being a test speaker at district level evaluation contest, I'm no new kid on the block. I have been a test speaker for District 102 in Malacca 2 years ago. Last year, District 51 in Penang, of course, in Malaysia. And 2 weeks later, just barely 2 weeks later, in Bandung, Indonesia, also as a test speaker, this time for District 87. So I'm no rookie when it comes to district level evaluation contests. I know the game inside out because, well, I've been there before. You see, the reason why I like to be a test speaker is very simple. Sometimes people wonder, if I cannot be a world champion of public speaking, at least let me be the world champion of test speakers. Can't I? There's less competition there. So I enjoy being a test speaker. Next year, perhaps, in Manila, I don't know. So I'm a cross-border test speaker. And I had prepared for this event 1 year ahead. I was the first to sign up for District 97's annual conference, mind you. And because of this event, I missed District 87's conference held on the same weekend in Cebu, Sarawak. I'm so excited. And so I am outside the contest hall at the door nearest to the stage. And I could see and hear through the crack of the swing door the contest Toastmaster announcing, our test speaker for this morning. And I walk in so excitedly, climb up the flight of stairs. Everyone cheers. I feel good, like a dose of dopamine. And then she says, our test speaker, Ravindran Subramaniam, with speech title, Did You? Did you? Ravindran Subramaniam. And the crowd cheers even more, and I get even more excited. And I barge straight into my speech. Did you? Did you? Did you? The audience was mesmerized. Hey, what is he up to? I've got them in the palm of my hands, hook, line, and sinker. I was excited. And I rambled on with my speech. I was caught in the story because, as I said, I prepared for 1 whole year. I know the story. But lo and behold, before I went any further, the contest Toastmaster walked all the way up to me to stop me from continuing. Look, I could see the timer flashing the cards. I'm not blind. And to compound that, of all the people, the district director, come conference chair, come chief judge, plenty of come there, knocking on the glass, tang, 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 as though it's a fire engine passing by. I could hear it. Anyway, the contest Toastmaster came up to me. I still stood firm. I went into my landing run and concluded the speech beautifully. I took the customary bow and walked out. All because they felt I exceeded the speech limit. How many of you feel that the contest Toastmaster has a right to stop me? Can I have a show of hands, please? It doesn't matter. The contest rule book is very clear when it comes to contests. When 7 minutes 30 seconds is reached, the red light will be switched on and remain on until the speaker concludes his speech. There shall be no further indications given during the extra time. Of course, the audience was divided. There was some brouhaha, resulting in the honorary advisor for the district calling me up on stage and apologizing profusely. What would you have done had you been in my position? Well, I just say, goodness gracious. I take it magnanimously and thank them for the opportunity, thank them for the experience. And I hope they also have learned something out of it. So here's the lesson. Life is not smooth and dandy despite all the preparation you make. Somebody will pull the rug from right under your feet at a time when you least expect it. My suggestion to you is the sooner you can sing Mamma Mia, goodness gracious, and walk out of it, the better for you. Don't let it bring you down. Take it as a lesson and move on. Remember, goodness gracious. Thank you, and back to you.
Thank you, DTM Ravin, for your inspiring speech. Yeah. And I always admire your courage and confidence to be a test speaker. It was definitely not easy to be a test speaker. I think I only did it once and I never went back because of the expectation to be a test speaker is not easy. And you have to accept different kind of evaluation feedbacks that coming from different people. It's a good one, but I have not taken that courage yet like you do and the confidence that you have. Okay, so right now, this is the best moment for everyone. And we will start with the table topics. And I think everyone is geared up for it. I see some name already lining up. Okay, so I shall pass it to the table topic master. Over to you, Esther.
Oh, yes. Hello. Okay, good evening, everybody. Welcome to Venus Toastmasters Club. And then now we're going to have our table topic session. So I'm going to share my screen, which I will have prepared a few slides. Oh, is it just me showing me? Okay, wait. Okay. So right now I have here slides. So right now I will go through the table topics, how a table topic session is run through our guests and maybe for some of the forgetful people. So before we begin our session, I want to remind you that table topics is an impromptu speaking session where each participant will have at most 2 minutes to finish a short speech on any topic given to you. And during the table topic session, as you are speaking, the timer will light green when you hit 1 minute. When it's hit, when you reach 1.5 minutes, 90 seconds, then they will show an amber card. And then when you're 2 minutes, it's time to wrap up, it's the red card. Today, as you can all see your virtual backgrounds, you guys have the word of the day influence at the back. So please use that, okay, so that you get your grammarian working. And then also look out for filler words. Your R counter is also on duty today. Best of luck, of course. As you can see today, our virtual background is a picture of the sky. And then on the picture of the sky, there's a rabbit-shaped cloud. So today, because we're all talking about how we shape our future, I want everybody to go as crazy as possible when you speak up for table topics. So I wanted to put the rabbit, as I'm the PPPR, so I wanted to put the rabbit and the word of the day, like the rabbit was farting, the word of the day out. So you can just go as crazy as you want today. And I've prepared 6 topics. So there's also 6 graphics here. So I will pick up, or anybody wants to volunteer to take up the table topics, then I can, you can choose one graphic and then we'll jump to the slide to show your question. Any takers?
Okay, I'll go first. I'll try.
Okay, Michelle. Okay.
Be nice with me, okay?
Okay. Do you want to pick one or do you want me to pick one for you?
You pick one for me, but not too hard, okay?
Okay. Not too hard. Okay. Then I'll pick this one. This one is the butterflies, 4 butterflies here. Okay. Your topic is, do you believe your friends today will stand beside you when you're at the top in the future? Do you have any ideas running in your head now?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, so remember, just think it through and then remember to use the word of the day influence. So Michelle Ma, your topic is here. Over to you.
Thank you. Do you believe your friends today will stand beside you when you're at the top? Yes, I believe I have a few, not just one, because I get when I get with my friends, they are mainly intimate conversation that I had with them is usually a one-to-one when I meet up with my friends and I share my joy, my sadness, and also my achievement with them. They always give me very good encouragement to make not just I'm at the top, but to pull me to the top as well. These what our friends are for, especially being with me. And what I like about sharing with my friends, because I know they will definitely be there for me. And of course, they will also give me word of advice and influence me to always do my best at all times. And I would always try to get influenced by them and make sure that whatever they say, I will try to make it a point and do my best. Because you need the word of encouragement from the people around you to be at the top. Being at the top alone is definitely not fun, not having a very good feeling. When you're at the top, when people are around you, you can share your joy. I think that is the most important in life and definitely my life as well. It's just not friends, my family, that I have my achievement and they will be happy for me and they are there for me to enjoy that happiness together with me. That's the best in my life. And I can share with you perhaps a short one where I said that I am moving from it could be getting my evaluation contest, the last round, as a second place. And my friend are very excited. He said, how did you do that? Oh, why don't you tell me about your speech? Can you recap your speech that you got, that evaluation that got you to the second place during the club contest? And I quickly shared how I did that evaluation and what do I gain from that evaluation and feedback. And they tell me that, yeah, that is a good achievement. No wonder you loves and always tell me that you're busy with Toastmaster of the day. Okay, back to you, uh, Esther. I'm done. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you, Michelle. That was really nice to hear that all your friends are, you believe that all your friends will be beside you. I see that, when I see Michelle at the top and then she would just be holding hands like this with other people. My friends! Okay, thank you, Michelle. Now let's move on to our second table topic speaker. I saw our guest Mickey, right? Mickey, you want to take the second round, is it? Yeah, this is second round. So, will you be interested in taking up anything?
Hi everyone. Actually, I'm not saying this second round. What I mean is next time, next round.
Well, sorry, I misinterpreted. Why don't you try now? This
Oh,
is
I
my
just
second
cannot.
round.
I can do a short introduction, but not table topics.
But we have taker like Ravin. Ravin is
Ravin?
volunteer.
Yeah,
Oh,
please.
okay.
Thank
I
you.
volunteer to cover up for her, give her some breathing space. Then
Okay.
Thank you so much, Ravin.
Okay. Will you be interested in any graphic I have here?
anything will do.
Okay,
Fine.
I'll pick for you. I'll pick this seafood for you. Okay. Slow and steady wins the race. I will be the future winner in this case. Oh. So now that we are all saying that consistency is key, do you think that now you're being to be steady, then I'll be a future winner?
I've always believed that so long as one does not stay fixated, you hold your ground, is still better than sliding backwards. But moving forward is better still. But we know the fundamentals of physics. The faster you move, the more friction you create, right? Do you want to create burnout in your life? Do you want to create heat in the process of moving fast? It's an individual choice. Some want to go fast, some want to go slow. For me, slow and steady wins the race, exactly like the Aesop's fables between the hare and the tortoise. I like to enjoy my time. I like to go easy peasy, Japanesey, so that when I reach my destination, whatever it is, I still have the breath in me. I don't want to rush. I'm never in a rush. We call it a stately progress. It's partly because of my occupational background. We are told never to rush, because the moment you rush, you will tend to miss out something on your checklist and eventually may lead to disaster. So for me, I believe slow and steady wins the race, but obviously not so slow that the competition overtakes you. Maintain a steady pace. Slow, but a steady pace, rather than either standing still or worse still, going backwards. And eventually, you'll be a winner, just like the way I see myself in future. Thank you, and back to you.
Well, thank you, Ravin. It's really, really nice to hear somebody as experienced as you. Because I heard all your past speeches, also you always emphasize on being prepared. You know, always practice your speeches, be prepared whenever you need to present. So I think this really suits you to even share even more on how actually constant practice, consistency will actually bring you there to meet your goals. Thank you, Ravin. Now, any takers for my next question? I still have like 4 more.
Hui Yin
Hui Yin?
volunteered.
Me,
Mm.
yes,
Hi,
Hui
Hui Yin. I haven't seen you in a while. Okay, Hui Yin, would you like to pick or can I pick one for you?
Can you pick a easy one for me?
Why everyone wants the easy one? Later you pick. Then not enough not enough easy ones anymore. Let's see. Okay, this one is quite interesting. What is one destination on your bucket list that you believe will enrich who you are as a person? Do you think if you go somewhere, then you learn something and then you're influenced by their culture and then you're like, whoa, I'm a new me. Do you think there's any place like that? Can you describe it? Wait.
Okay. A destination that on my bucket list that will make me believe that will enrich who I am as a person, I think is China. Because I have a dream that is bring my parents to visit the country they want in the future. And my mother, she picks Gina because Gina is using Mandarin to speak, and my grandfather is from China. So this is also can be said as another hometown for us, China. And this is in the future, I want to bring them back to China to visit China, I mean.
I see.
And by doing so, I think I will also learn more about the relationship between me and with the old hometown there. Thank you.
Wow. Okay. It's very actually I heard that a lot of elderly they also want to go back to China. I need to go back once in my lifetime. And I think it's very, very nice of you, very kind of you to say that the destination on your bucket list is actually considering everybody close to your heart. Yeah. I think maybe when you're growing up, they probably influence you to think so. Okay, thank you so much, Hui Yin. When you go to China, remember to share me the photos, huh? Okay, now let's go back to the main slide and then any takers for my next question.
Erin
Erin's a grammarian, eh?
can. She can take.
Okay, fine.
I can
Hi,
go
Erin.
next.
Who is that? Who is that? I can't see.
Crystal.
Crystal, hi. Okay.
Hi. So
Would you
cute
like to
photos.
pick? Yes.
Okay,
Okay.
I'll fulfill your wish. Pick me the hardest one.
Okay. If you say so. So this one. What could you be eating by 2050? Very short and brief question, but a lot of space for you to imagine. Go crazy. Go crazy, go nuts. Crystal, over to you.
Thank you. I love how Nazar say dirt, but hopefully not. By 2050, let me count. I think I'm way older. I hope I still have teeth by then. Or not a old grandma going chewing and gnawing. All I can do is eat porridge. How sad. Like, of course, what could I be eating in 2050? Hopefully Bill Gates say we'll be eating insects and all. Does not come true. No way. I don't want to be eating crickets. I don't want to be eating grasshopper. Gross. Don't kill me. I even hate durian as a Malaysian. Don't throw durian skins at me, please. Like I say, in that context, I would say I would wish I could still be eating my fried chicken, my ice cream without any guilt. I say, so what could I be eating by 25? Fried chicken, ice cream, hopefully, but realistically, no. I can see, our fellow Toastmasters, even our table topic master Esther going, no, that's the worst nutritional thing you can do. But heck, it tastes so good. So what could I be eating in 2050? You have my answer. Fried chicken, ice cream, everything unhealthy. And I hope there'll be a single pill. Pop! I eat and everything will be healthy because with technology, who knows? Over and back to you, Esther.
Thank you, Crystal. No, I'm not against eating ice cream. I love ice cream. I believe that, ice cream makes you happy and then therefore less stress and more healthy, right? So I hope that I'm that big of an influence on you to eat ice cream every day. Okay. Thank you, Crystal. Well, now I believe I still have time. So any more takers? Maybe one more. Let's do one more. Just now Erin said you want to try, right?
Can I still try?
Yes. Yes,
Okay.
you can still try. Okay,
Wait,
hi, Erin.
everybody just said easy, easy. I don't know which monkey they all picked.
Okay, never mind. I'll pick one for you. You're getting
Okay.
this hoodie one, this monkey. Okay. Treat this table topic as if you're filming a 1-minute video to your future self to remind them of something. Okay, you can speak now.
How future is future?
You can be even tomorrow. I don't restrict you.
Okay, wait, I film myself for tomorrow.
You can be
I start
tomorrow
now?
or
I start.
even further.
Okay, I start.
Timer? Yeah, you can start now. The floor is yours, Erin.
Okay, hi Erin. Please remember to submit your report by tomorrow because your grades are on the line. And also please remember to go grocery shopping tomorrow because you're going to go hungry if you don't go grocery shopping. Also I hope that there's no cockroaches in my room by tomorrow. If it's even more future, please don't get horrible group mates for your project. If not, you will be seeing the zero on your grade. Also I wish that I get good grades. I'm so stressed out. And then hope my family is okay in by tomorrow or maybe like future because I'm not there to see them. Okay, that's all from me.
Okay.
It's not
Wow,
even 1
that's really
minute.
short.
It's not even 1 minute.
Okay, thank you, grammarian. Maybe you cut it short because you want to resume your grammarian duties.
Yeah, I
Thank
have
you
so
so
many
much
grammatical
for
mistakes.
sharing. We all know you're really, really stressed right now. I
Thank
hope
you.
you don't radiate your stress energy through the screen.
I
Well,
think I did.
okay. Well, thank you so much, everybody. As promised, I said that was the last one. Unless there's anybody else. Do I still have timer? Okay, anyways, I don't think there's anybody that wants to take. Well, thank you so much for this session. It's my first time as Table Topic Masters in Venus. So I'm really excited. Thank you for volunteering. I'll pass it back to our Toastmasters of the evening, Michelle. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Esther. So shall we have the e-voting and a group photo? It's SAA ready.
Okay. Hold on.
Where Glenda is the SIA.
Okay, let me check.
Which one first?
Best
Voting
speaker.
or photo?
Polling.
Yeah, normally we do voting first, and then while waiting for the result, we can take the photo, yeah?
Okay, the voting.
Voting,
Yeah.
Okay.
As the president
Okay.
said so.
I've launched the best speaker.
Sorry, because ran out a bit over time, so she's still eligible for the vote.
No.
Oh.
How much over?
How much? What's the time?
8.21.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
We just follow the rest, the two of Eva
Yeah.
and
And
Ravin then.
Ravin.
Yeah.
So I need
Launch
to
again.
redo. Okay. Wait, maybe we take the photo first. Give me some time.
Yeah, we can take photo first while Glenda is working behind the scene, everyone. Okay, I can help with taking photo. Okay, smile. 1, 2, 3. And thank you. I think we can do one more time. Hold on a second. Let me post this one first. Okay, we'll do one more time. Yeah? Okay. All right. Let's do some nice one. Everybody smile. 1, 2, 3. And thank you. Yeah, thank you, everyone. Okay. If Glenda is not ready, would you like to take a break first? Are you ready, Glenda? Okay.
Not yet. You can take the break
Not
first.
yet? Okay. So can we
Okay.
have like 2 minutes what do you call it? Biological break or something? Okay, so we come back in 2 minutes time. Thank you. Ivan, where are you now?
KL.
KL.
KL. Yeah. You gonna be there for how long? How long you gonna be in Jakarta? Hello?
Oh, me. Oh, sorry, you're asking me. Oh, I will be here, I don't know, maybe until the 6th of August. And then because I have a student on gap year will be staying with me for 4 months since starting August. So I need to be back before 9th of August.
Okay, all right.
Esther, can I ask whether the poster for the Pattaya, is it ready? Because I've not seen before. Are we talking about that later? Or we're doing it next time?
Because I never prepared because this is Zoom, I only put like a general slide on, saying this is Pattaya trip and then like a few things of what you're doing. That's it. I never put out the poster, that AI
Can we,
poster you sent to
okay,
me.
can we do it
You want that?
next meeting? Can we do it next meeting?
So you want to skip the Pattaya announcement today?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah,
thank
today
you.
is a lot to share
A
from
lot to
our.
share, yeah. Not
Mhm.
urgent for now. Yeah, President, is it okay?
Yeah. Yeah,
So
of course.
June leave us on a cliffhanger. It's like
Yeah.
home trailer and then coming soon.
Yeah.
Then you go like,
Suspend.
you go,
Preparation behind
why?
behind the screen is already starting, even though starting just the thinking and the planning. But yes, it's okay, June. Okay, I think it's time already. Glenda, you ready? So we have the table topic and the best speaker, yeah? Best table topic and best speaker. Is that all right?
Okay.
Yeah, thank
Okay.
you.
So I will launch best speaker now.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Sorry,
Sorry.
the table topic. Wait, we'll check again the time.
Okay.
Only Michelle a bit over time. Others should be okay.
Okay.
What time?
Sorry, what time is 2.37?
Yeah, it's over. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, hold on. Let me save it. Okay, first I will launch the best speaker.
Is
Okay.
everyone back yet? Doesn't seem like it, huh?
Still have 3 more people haven't voted. Yeah, one
Yeah, I
more.
can't vote. Yeah, so don't include me because I
Okay.
can't vote. I'm the host. Yeah.
One more.
The admin can just, how many people you put as admin, then they can text you or co-host. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4. Host and co-host can't, so they can text you directly who they voted.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay. So the next one I will launch a table topic speaker. Okay.
Am I looking the wrong things? Speaker 1, Mira. Speaker 2, Ian.
No, Ravindra, Huey,
Yeah, I see the
Ian,
correct one.
Krista, and Erin. Yeah.
I said correct, Master June. I don't know how you saw that one.
Illusion,
Are you in-
illusion.
Are you
I'm
in
in
two
a
meetings?
Don't
no, I
scare
don't know.
us, June.
Are you
Okay.
joining two meetings,
I don't
June?
know.
Yes.
It appeared on my screen, but I'm not voting, Glenda. It comes.
Okay, okay.
It's like, you know, when
Nicole,
you're cheating on your spouse with someone else and you're reading the wrong message.
what about the evaluator? Oh, haven't
Haven't yet.
yet.
Let's not vote for
Sorry.
the evaluator ahead of schedule, shall we?
So sorry.
Glenda,
Okay.
I will text you, okay, Glenda? I will text you something, okay? I will add.
Okay.
Thanks.
Thank
Glenda have texted in your Zoom chat.
No, of course, personal.
Are we done? It's taking too long for the voting, man.
done already.
Okay,
Yeah,
yes.
done already. We can close
Yeah.
it.
Pass to the next.
TME, you'll have to resume control and pass over to me.
So in Toastmaster, we learn everything by doing. Each speech and table topics are evaluated and given feedback. So we need to improve ourselves from time to time. So we would like to welcome our GE, Nazar, to provide us the feedback. Over to you, GE, TTM,
Thank you.
Nazar.
Thank you,
Okay.
Toast of the Evening, Michelle, for that wonderful introduction. So, as Michelle mentioned, feedback is breakfast for champions, but since it's night, feedback is also supper for Malaysians. So, for tonight's session, we are going to have 3 evaluators who are going to evaluate the prepared speeches. The first evaluator will be Evan, who will be evaluating for Reno. Over to you, Evan.
Right, thank you, GE, Vicky, and Naza. Toastmaster Retno. First of all, I really appreciate how vulnerable you are in sharing such a personal story, learning that you are basically on the verge of losing a close friend is not easy to share, and you must have mastered a lot of courage to gather all of the details and then would like to pay the final tribute to your friend Gemma, right? Incredibly moving, and I would say you have done a good job in delivering an authentic, a very personal and emotional speech during these 7 minutes. And I believe all of us has been moved through your vocal varieties and also the emotions that you have poured in when delivering the speech. So the things that you have really excelled, I would say you have successfully delivered on the speech development from learning the news, all right, from someone who has not been contacted with you for quite some time, and you have quickly made a quick decision to meet your friend. That also shows your personality of a good friend who doesn't care about the distance, who doesn't care about the monetary. You will immediately fly into Australia to meet your friend Gemma. And thank you for sharing. We know a new person today. And for the speech lesson, I would say it was very clear. I learned that friendship in fact it is always one of the life's greatest treasure. So I learned gratitude, and I also learned remind myself again to appreciate our loved ones, right? Among all of the full schedules and also the hustles in our day-to-day life. And I will also want to applaud you again for the vocal variety and also body gestures. The pauses was right in time, especially my heart stopped. And there was a few seconds to leave it for us to ponder and curious to what you are going to share us next. So, but thank you very much for sharing this authentic personal story. However, right, in this speech, there are several things that can make your speech even better. Right, I personally feel that Gemma was introduced a little bit too quickly. So I would love to learn Gemma as a person first. So you can share us who is Gemma, how you both know each other, how many years of friendship, what's her nationality, was it a work friends, a colleagues, or some school friends? So throughout that introduction, a brief introduction, we will learn that there are some connections. So we have found some connections between Gemma as a person, the personality, before learning that she has the stage 4 ovarian cancer. And that would help us to build some connections with this personality. The second thing, I would really appreciate if you can share some significant conversation during your time in Sydney. What are the things that will immediately change, like a life-changing conversation? So on a high level, you shared about people, she never complained, she always put on her great smile, she's a positive person. But I would like to learn deeply what are the significant conversations that you have shared, perhaps talking about your memories, shared memories, and how deep was that. So all in all, I truly think this is not an easy speech to give. On behalf of Toastmasters, we also wish Gemma all the best, and it was a very heartfelt tribute to our friends and courage. And thank you for reminding us again in this 7-minute speech to cherish the people the most, no matter what kind of hardship that we are facing. Thank you, Retno, and back to you, GE.
Thank you so much, Stephen, for that evaluation. My goal is also to provide you feedback on how you can evaluate better. One thing I appreciated most is because this is a heartwarming and heart-tugging speech, you were right to call out the impact it has on you. So when you told Retno that this speech moved you, it really allowed us to know the value of the speech itself. And therefore, Retno immediately knew that this speech for her delivered some meaning and influenced you to feel in a certain way. So I think that was good. The second thing I thought that was great, even, is when you describe how it moved you, you're very specific on the vocal variety, on how the speech was structured. Therefore, it provided very clear evidences on how the speech moved you along. Even when you gave your feedback itself, I thought it was very specific to what she can do differently going forward. If there was two evaluation I would provide you to help you elevate your feedback further, is number one, you may notice earlier on you covered a lot generically. You talk about the word being moved a few times at the beginning, but rather than summarizing it at the front and sharing all those things in a more summarized manner, perhaps deep diving into a bit sooner, providing the evidence a bit sooner, will allow you to have better use of time. You will notice that you ran out of time quite fast because your introduction was a little too long, and I thought you could be more optimized in that manner. The second thing, even, and I think it's for the all evaluators in the room, when you recommend to a speaker to include another new paragraph or another new segment, there's always a trade-off conversation that we have to exercise. So I'm curious from you, even, in order for Redno to introduce that paragraph and introduce that character, what part of the speech could have been optimized further? Because if you like all parts the same, then is that new part equally as important as all the other parts? Or is there another part in the speech that could have been a little bit simpler and faster? So, as we give suggestions on introducing new content, it's always helpful to allow the speaker to know what else can they take away from the speech to allow that space for that particular thing. But even you're a very analytical evaluator, I appreciated the precision. I also appreciated how you were connected to the story and you expressed that explicitly. If I can just take a moment here, I don't usually do this. I will comment about the speaker as well. Reno, thank you so much for that story. Thank you so much for that vulnerability. Can we all just maybe unmute ourselves and give Reno a round of applause for sharing a very beautiful story for all of us and for having the courage to speak and sharing that with us. So thank you, Reno, for being a friend. And thank you also for sharing that moment with all of us here to recognize that life is short and life is precious and life will always have a friend that will be there for us when we need one. Thank you, Reno, for that. Okay. The second speaker will be evaluated, with second speaker is Eva, and she'll be evaluated by Yap Shansen. Over to you, Yap Shansen, to evaluate for Eva.
Thank you, GE Naza. Okay, I will be evaluating Eva for the Successful Crop series. So, okay, my understanding from the content of your speech, I think you are I think you chosen the topic in the Successful Crop series is best climate, creating a best club climate. Okay. Yeah, I believe you have selected this topic even though you are not mentioned. You didn't mention which topic, but that's all right. And yeah, and I realized that you didn't use the ready presentation vision add in the Toastmaster website, but you still managed to deliver your content in your unique way, where you use Q&A, and you use Q&A to welcome, and you use the Q&A to ask us question about the where we are. So these questions actually emphasize the benefit of the unique of Venus as an online club. And then you also demonstrated how we welcome our guests. So you immediately just welcome our guest Mickey, greet her. So this is a very this is the unique way that you deliver the content of the best club climate. Besides, your interaction with the audience actually demonstrated a great use of the technology nowadays of the online meeting tool. So even though it's not a face-to-face section, but you still managed to do the interaction in the chat box effectively. Okay. So, one thing that I feel not enough is that I would like to listen more from you actually, and the requirement in this successful club series is a 10 to 15 minutes presentation. But your speech is really interesting to listen, and I really like that at the end you also added your anecdote. You share your personal sharing why you join, how you join Toastmasters. So I wish to listen more from you. So I hope that you actually can talk until at least 10 minutes. Okay, so overall, I think you have delivered a really engaging and captivating speech on this topic, and you will also deliver the objective of the presentation, where is to let us know how to build a supportive and friendly club. Okay, but yeah, I hope to listen from you more. All right, so that's all from me. Thank you. Back to you, GE Naza.
Thank you so much, Southern, for that. First and foremost, I appreciated the fact that you were very honest and candid, where you expected a sharing of some form of informative sharing from our speaker. And that is also aligned with the project objective, which is to provide a sharing with regards to what makes a club successful. So I thought that was very honest of you. But despite that, I thought you were very particular also about how she engaged, because sometimes when you present something that's very factual, informative, it can get very boring. And you commented on the use of the chat space, the virtual space. So I thought you made the best out of what you heard. The only thing, Sultan, is I cannot help but to wonder, how do you feel about the speech and what do you gain out of it? You commented quite a lot about the delivery, but a successful club series also involves imparting wisdom and also learning new things along the way. So you never actually quite shared what is it that you gain from that sharing. You talk about the interactiveness, you talk about the way she delivered, but the takeaway from that presentation itself, perhaps I wanted to hear more from you, because I'm sure for the speaker itself, Eva, she'll be appreciative to know, okay, after she presented this, what's her approach? Maybe she exercised a judgment to not use some presentation materials. She thought maybe a conversational interactive approach would be better. But what she needed to know also is maybe when she did interactive or more casual, it missed the seriousness and it missed the content or information sharing that could have benefited from more serious presentation. But without you providing that feedback, I don't quite know whether did you learn or did you not learn anything from that sharing. So in future, always go with impact and takeaway because it will help you to ground a lot more. But other than that, I thought you were very, very, very professional in how you evaluated. You were very particular, but you were also honest with regards to what you expected. So with this, I'll go to the next evaluator, which is June, who will be evaluating for Ravin. Over to you, June.
Thank you, DTM Nazar. So, DTM Ravin, the purpose of this speech is talking about you using your storytelling on your speech. Of course, definitely you align with the purpose. You actually are sharing with us your experience being a test speaker back then in Da Nang. Okay, let me share with you few things that I captured. Your strength, definitely. Being a seasoned Toastmasters, the comfort level that you have when you're sharing, be it physical or online, like what you used to do, you actually manage to control our attention. You actually using the vocal variety impactfully, and also with your standing, you're delivering. Of course, you actually get all the points that you need to. But I think if I may want to comment about one area, it's I find while you are sharing your story, you take a little bit overdue on sharing that, saying that you actually prepared for a year, you actually even being a cross-border test speaker in Malacca, Penang, and Da Nang and whatnot. So when you're doing this, I feel like I actually has lose a little bit of attention along the way. So that is one of the, I would say, weakness that I feel. And of course, during your 5 to 7 minutes of sharing, in fact, this is not the first time I'm listening to the same story on your Da Nang experience. I definitely can feel the impact on you on the stage and being the chaotic situation. And today you're sharing it again, and you're using this example to teach us a lesson, which is let go and move on. And you use the quote, goodness gracious, to actually flush it out. But now when I was listening, I was also feeling that, have you let go? Because this is, perhaps it's already, I think, couple of months from now, and hearing from you the second time, I still have that lingering about the doubtful that you really have let go. So that is the major takeaway that I have on your speech. So in summarize, I know you are very comfortable on speaking on stage and also online. You are very good on your vocal variety and using the space that you have, using your body language, and a little bit overdue on how you actually sharing the story just now. And lastly is, I want to challenge you, since you have done this for many times, have you now let go the emotion and ready to move on? So that is my evaluation. Back to you, Naza.
Thank you, Jun, for the evaluation. I like how each evaluator is very precise with regards to the objective of the speech. Like June, you understood the goal of the speech is a storytelling speech. A storytelling speech has to have congruency between the storyteller, the content shared, as well as the key messages. And I appreciated the fact that you went back to the key message and you asked yourself, as the story developed, did the content presented allow you to arrive at the key message? So for us, Ravin, as a very experienced storyteller, he will also be able to reflect and ask himself, is there anything else he can share in that story or remove from that story that allows the key message to land better? So I appreciated you focusing on the storytelling aspect. The second thing I thought that was good was you actually focus a lot more with regards to him being an experienced speaker. So you raise the bar for him. In fact, storytelling is always one of the more difficult modules, and you raise the bar. And Ravin, I expect more from you. So this is tailored to where the speaker is at versus just a random general evaluation. The only thing I will comment, June, is there may be inside joke element to the whole evaluation of yours where someone else in the room may not have heard Ravin spoke about his speech the first time around. So when you make comparison to the first speech, it may be very difficult for someone to evaluate whether was there any shift or was there any similarities. So I would encourage evaluators when you evaluate, and it also goes with anything you do in life when you give feedback. Try to give feedback about what you see in front of you, especially when there's other people in the room, because then it will allow everyone else to also be able to see what you see versus having some blind spots that they may not be able to recover. But June, that was a very good evaluation. I'm sure Ravin appreciated the honesty and also the feedback and suggestions. I like the congruency comment. It's very, very spot on and very, very high level evaluation. So thank you for that. So with this, we shall now go over to an influencer who's going to influence us on how much times we use the word influence. And she also influenced me to ask her to go first. So without further ado, let's introduce the word of the day, influence counter, as well as grammarian. Over to you. What's the name again? Funny name. Erin.
Thank you so much, GE. Can you just give me 1 second while I
One.
conclude what? Okay, never mind. Just share my screen. It's very messy. Oh, yeah, it's very messy. So just give me. Sure. Never mind. I'm just going to share it. Okay. Share screen. Okay. Oh shoot, it's my assignment. Okay. Can everybody see my screen?
Can you make it a bit wider?
How do I
Screen,
do
yeah.
that?
If you go into that,
I can't
into
because
your
this is my
screen.
tab. Wait, I'll try again. I
Yeah.
don't know how to do it. Wait,
Actually,
oh
if
my
we
God.
are on Zoom, you can use us looking at the screen. We can zoom out ourselves also if you want to.
Yeah.
I'm
Zoom
not on
out.
Yeah.
Zoom. I don't have
I
Zoom.
mean,
Wait,
no, I mean everyone else. Yeah.
oh, wait, what does that mean? Sorry, I'm taking
Never
up so
mind.
much time now.
Don't worry. Why don't you just share your? You don't have to read. You don't have to show it. You can just read it out. Maybe it will be more
Okay,
helpful.
okay. So for the word of the day, only been used 3 times, which is twice from our GE and once from Eva. And the wrong usage of grammar, that is, I didn't manage to catch much. Giving me these vibes, you can also say you give me the impression. And I want to bring them back to China. You can say, I wish to have the opportunity to return to China with them. Listen more can be said as hear more, and let go the emotion can also be said as unclench your jaw. Interesting things that have been said. Read no, ordinary moments that become extraordinary memories. Cancer was attacking her body when nothing could break her spirit. People are what matter the most. And next is Ava. 2 years ago, how would it look like? From Ravin. Cross-border test speaker. Hook, line, and sinker. And from table topics, Michelle, share your joy. Ravin, hold your ground. It's still better than sliding backwards. Eating without guilt, Crystal. And from the evaluation, for June is lingering feeling. So it'd be nice if everybody said the word influence. You don't have to turn on your microphone, just say it. So I can also count that you also said it. That means
Yeah,
a lot of people said it today.
Influence.
influence.
Yeah, okay, everybody said it.
Influence.
That's all from me. Thank you so much, Yi.
Thank you,
Bye
Erin.
everyone.
Erin, so I appreciated your evaluation. It was very precise, very detailed, and I also appreciated you highlighted all the good use of words and recalling the names of the people. Next time, as a technical evaluator, just chill. Don't be so hard on yourself. Your role is to present as is. We don't need a detailed report because we just need you to share what you found and what helped you along the way.
Okay.
So that's you did well, Erin. You go. Next, I'm going to
Thank
invite.
you. Bye guys.
Thank you. I'm going to invite next is our R counter, which is going to be. For the live again. Hello there. Yeah,
Hi.
Evelyn Chong, over to you.
Hi. Thanks.
Hello.
Let me share my screen. Can everyone see my screen?
Yes, Ken, go ahead.
Great. Yeah, okay.
Yes, we
So
can.
thank you, thank you. So for my side, I managed to during the Regnal President speech, I managed to see that her filler is actually so Michelle's actually TOE of the day. She has the highest. It's because also the speech she's talking is the longer. So I managed to catch that she's actually speak a lot of and. So I think this is a filler. For Glenda, I managed to catch about 8. Majority is the Naza is good because throughout the whole conversations, I'm really trying very hard to try to see, but then it's only one so from him. Cherry, okay. Grammarians, I think only 2. Her fillers is N. Ragnar, when she do the speaker, I think this is a prepare stage, so she has not much filler from her end. Even 4. Eva 3. Seljun, I think there are few. She like to talk so her she use a lot of so. So Ravinder is also good one. I only managed to get one and so. June 4. Esther daughter 15. I think she also use a lot of Michelle 13. She like to use and. Written when she during the topic when he do the topic table topics 1. Hui only 1. Crystal 4. And then Irene only 3. So that's the report from my end.
Thank you, Evelyn. One thing I
Thank
appreciated
you.
was the detailed report. I always love tables. A running joke with my friends if for my birthday go to IKEA because I love my tables. So I appreciated how you took the effort to put it in. The only feedback, Evelyn, is sometimes people are not aware of their speech crutches. I noticed at the beginning you did tell us what was the speech crutches. Towards the end, you got to be lazy. So you pretty much just mentioned the number and did not mention the speech crutches. It helps actually inform the human being what they tend to use when they're having fillers. The last will be the sherry on top of the cake today, and it will be the timer. Over to you, Sherry to provide the timer's report.
Naza, you have skipped the table topic evaluation.
Yes, I did. It's okay. Maybe I'll get the table topics evaluator first to provide evaluation. I just saw the chat. You're right. I didn't realize I skipped it, but let me call out the table topics evaluator, which is going to be. Oh yeah.
Okay, then I stop to share my screen first.
Ken, table topics are very happy because technical evaluation wise saved. Over to you first to say before I go over to the table topic evaluator.
Thank you, PE
Yes,
Naza.
Wendy, over to you. Yep.
Today we have 5 speakers, and for the first speaker, Michelle, your topic was, do you believe your friends today will stand beside you when you're at the top? The good part that I like about your impromptu speech is that you expand on the topic and you give an example on how you've achieved the evaluation in second place in the evaluation contest, and how you shared with your friends on your achievement and how you got there, and that's what made your friends stand with you. And one thing I think needs improvement is the eye contact with the camera. And I understand that you're thinking and expanding on points, and it would be nice to practice more on that. Then the second speaker, Gavin, the good part I like is that you give a good message of the hair and tortoise, and then you about holding your ground and being slow and steady, and you gave good hand gestures, good eye contact with camera, and you give enough distance between yourself and the camera so you can see your gestures. And one thing I think can be improved is you can engage with the audience with the chat, get them to respond to you if you can. And for the third speaker, Queen, and the topic was, what is one destination on your bucket list that you believe will enrich who you are as a person? And I like how you share that the people close to you will help you by going to China and going there. And I would like to suggest to speak more and include some hand gestures. Overall, well done. And the fourth speaker, Crystal, what could you be eating by 2050? I was imagining some kind of unexpected answers, and I didn't expect to be the fried chicken, ice cream, but I think it's good that you use something familiar to us that we can imagine, and hopefully it still be there in the future. And I like how you include the humor and then you engage with the audience, like when and then you had a lot of vocal variety and hand gestures. Overall, it's a good uh it's a good it's a good reply. And for the fifth speaker, Erin, the topic was to film a 1-minute video to your future self to remind them of. And I like that you also choose something familiar, like something that is near tomorrow, and that can help you expand on your points. And I will suggest to add more excitement to your when you speak to improve your vocal variety, and also in a way to make yourself feel better when you're here. And that's all from me. Congratulations to the 5 speaker for attempting the table topic today. And back to you, GE Naza.
Thank you, Wendy. First of all, I do apologize for skipping you. I will also give you your R counters report as well, because you didn't get yours from the R counter. You tend to use a lot of ends. Your vocabulary, your full stop and comma is typically signaled by ends. So when you use comma is end, when you have full stop is R. You use N and R quite often in your speech. So one thing you can do is whenever you feel like using N, pause for a bit and allow the space to be comfortable with you. That's one. Second, what I appreciated most of your evaluation is you are very sweet in how you evaluate it, in the sense that for any speaker, we know how it impacted you. We know what you gained from it because you were very precise. You let us know what you were enjoying about it, what made you laugh, what made you felt certain emotions. So as a speaker, trying table topics, you feel very rewarded, even though it's 1 or 2 minutes of speech. So thank you so much, Randy, for giving us that. The other thing that I thought you did very well was you were able to give everyone one feedback for improvement. Only person you didn't give was the fried chicken, which is Venus. I think as an evaluator, we have to remember that everyone deserves the same amount of love. So if you l- kiss someone and spank someone, you have to make sure everyone you kiss and spank at the same time as well. So make sure that no one gets any differentiated treatment. So Wendy, I challenge you next time to always give one positive, one constructive to every speaker, because every speaker can grow. But other than that, Wendy, you're a very lovable evaluator. We know how much effort you put in by the amount of attention you put in your evaluations. Thank you so much for that. For the last evaluator, with technical evaluator, Sherry, over to you. This time it's for real.
Can you see my screen? Yes. Okay.
Yes.
So I will start my timer report. So for the table topic, Michelle is a bit over time, 2.37. Ravin, 1.56. Hui Ying, 1.17. Krista Chin, 1.38. And Erin, 0.49. Okay. For the prepared speech, Rednor, 8.21. Eva, 6.36. Ravin 7.05. For the evaluation part, Ewan 4.07, Seljan 3.09, June 3, and Wendy is 4.22 minutes. Thank you. This is my report.
Thank you so much, Sherry, for that wonderful report and for always stepping in at notice in the session. You stepped in to ask whether is this person qualified or not qualified. So I think that was a very, very, very good timer in doing so. It's come to the end of the evaluation session, and I believe we're going to launch the poll, right, for the best evaluator. Are we doing that? If we are, we just launch the poll while I run through the general evaluators report in the interest of time as well. So let me start off with Glenda. Now, Glenda, whilst you are launching the poll, one thing the SAA of a virtual meeting often gets overlooked because we assume the role is just to come in, open the floor, and hand over. But Glenda, as an SA, you were very effective in the sense that you came in, you reminded people on the norms of a virtual meeting and showing the visual with regards to how to rename yourself, getting everyone to do it, because that really makes life a lot easier. Like for me, when I missed out who was supposed to be the evaluator, I just look at the names, it made my life a lot easier. So there's a very good use of the Zoom platform and also a very good anchoring from your side. So thank you so much for that. Now, Reno, with you, I want to comment a bit with regards to your presidential address. This is your first presidential address, I believe, isn't it right? Or the second one, the first one, right? Reno, for the first presidential address, I was expecting a lot more. Reason being is because this is your first term kicking it off. So I wish you had rallied the team and express how you would like the team to be in your term. So that presidential address is always an inspirational address. In fact, one thing I discovered presidential address is every time you come on board, it's your duty to inspire, and you have so much lovable quality in you. You can do it. So I want to hear you give that more oomph, especially at 8 p.m. on a Tuesday night. You are the person that sets the pace and the energy. So that will allow everyone to be able to feel the spirit from you. You are the spirit that we need to guide us. Next, going to Michelle. Michelle, your Toastmaster of evening approach is very casual, which I appreciated. It's very laid back, but also very precise. You introduce people professionally. You were very precise in how you introduce it, but you also kept the atmosphere light. The one thing I appreciated about you is when you introduced the speakers, you made sure you showed you listened. You made sure you shared how that speech has moved you. And for each of the speaker, you paid them due respect. Most TOE, they may say something about a friend they like, but the other speakers, they tend to shortchange a bit. But you make sure you stay consistent throughout. The only thing I wish you would do a bit more, Michelle, is when it comes to the TTMs, Table Topic Master, that's when you tend to let go a bit. I wish you also give the Table Topic Master equal love in introducing her, because these are all people who have stepped up to the plate, not just the speakers. Anyone who's prepared for the role, maybe give them a bit of tribute. But other than that, you were very relaxing as a TOE, which is very helpful on a weekday work night. So thank you so much for that. The speakers. So all the three speakers, I thank you for giving the variety of speeches today. Retno with your speech that's very vulnerable. Ravin with your speech, I think very honest, an honest recount of your experience. And Eva, the way you delivered that Successful Club series is very like, we love Venus, let's go Venus, we are okay Venus. So it really showed why you love the club. But because you love the club so much, I wish you share more why the club is very successful and effective. Evaluators, all very precise. I think there's a very high standard of evaluation here. But above that, right, I think when you ask yourself what is a unique selling proposition of Venus Toastmasters Club, I'm curious to find out from you in the chat. Maybe just put in one word in the chat. What is that unique point that you sell for Venus Toastmasters Club? What is that one word or two word that describes the Venusness of Venus? Thank you very much. Very obvious, Ladies Club. I'm seeing the chat here and I'm loving what I'm seeing. In fact, my evaluation to you is this. When I came into the club, what I sensed was, even for all ladies club or female club, sometimes it can be very it can be a power woman kind of club. It can also be a sporty environment. What I appreciate in this environment, right, from the way the background looks like, from the way you conducted the meeting, it felt very safe. It felt very inclusive. It felt very non-judgment. It felt like a group of ladies coming together on a Tuesday night to create a space, to hold the space for each other, to be the very best version of yourself. You didn't have to be aggressive. You didn't have to be bigger than normal. You just be yourself. And I think that space where everyone in this room is allowed to be themselves, discover that feminine quality to evaluation or speaking confidently and firmly, while still maintaining that inclusivity and that sweetness and that firmness and that strength. It's a very unique space because typically when you go to men's club, the bravado is there, the ego is there, the I'm better than you is there. But in this club, it's like, let me share you a piece of me and let me share with you how I feel. Even as you listen to technical evaluation, right, it's very encouraging and very sportive. So I would like to get all of you to remember this. And when you go out and if someone asks you why Venus, answer is because it's a space where women can feel supported and be yourself. Because that's how I felt in this session. All of you are uniquely you, but still effective in delivering the content that you deliver. Without that bravado, without that false confidence, without that strength that is hype up, you have a very powerful strength within you. So that is my feeling. And with that, I am very thankful to Michelle for inviting me to this session. I am also very glad to see the team shaping the future influence. And I think the way you shape the future is very different for everyone else. The way you influence is very different from everyone else. And I want to encourage all of you here to help each other to discover that muscle that in the 21st century we desperately need, which is the quiet confidence but firm and loving and inclusiveness. So with that, I shall hand back to the TOE, Michelle, or hand it back to President. Which one do I hand it back to? Okay, I can't hear you, Michelle. You are like far, far away in a galaxy.
Yeah, you can hand it back to me, then I'll pass it to the president.
Okay. With that, I shall hand back to Michelle, who hand back to the president. Over to you, Michelle.
Okay, thank you so much, GE Nazar. Okay, I would like to say thank you too for all the technical role players that have been working so hard on their role play, and also the speech evaluator and the speaker. It's been my pleasure to be your Toastmaster of the evening today. And I will hereby sign off my role and pass it back to the president, Retno. Over to you, Retno.
Thank you very much, and thank you so much, DTM Nazar, for all the feedback. Yes, I need to be put in my first online meeting. So thank you for the feedback. We'll do next time. We will do more attractive and, of course, like what you say, we will be a very supportive, inclusive club. I would like to start with the announcement of the winners of the first one will be the best speaker of tonight.
Do
Is
we
that
need
right?
to launch the evaluator poll? Best evaluator.
Oh, yes, of
I haven't
course.
launched.
Yes, of course.
I
You have
haven't
not done.
launched.
Okay.
No, not yet.
Okay. Shall we launch first? Yes. Apologies.
Why don't we go to the announcements first? Right, no?
Pardon?
Do you want to go to the announcements first? We have
The
two
bus
today.
evaluator is there now. Yes.
Is it?
Okay.
No, they haven't
Yeah,
finished voting.
Yeah.
they have not finished voting yet. So maybe it's here. I think it's done. You can close it now. Is that all right? Okay, very good. Okay, so when Glenda, Glenda is like an octopus now, working here, working there behind the scene, right? So can we start with the guest speaker of tonight? Let's roll the drum. Can you share the slide? The best speaker is Ravindra.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate. Thank you.
Yeah. And can anybody spotlight Ravindra so we can take a photo, please? Maybe I can.
Sorry,
Can
because I'm
add.
sharing screen. I
Yeah,
can't
you
find.
just do you just do let me try okay, let me see if I can do it myself. Can anybody host do the co-host? Anybody can spot Ravindra for me, please? Because I can't spotlight him.
Okay, you have it now, no?
You have it? Yeah? Okay, can anybody take photo, please? Oh, Ravindra, you are there. Okay. Thank you very much. Okay, then I can just take photo here. Okay, smile. I'm sorry, there are some other members there, but I think it should be okay. Ravindra, okay, hold on. Okay, Ravindra, you are there. All right, give a big smile. 1, 2, 3. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Retno. Thank you.
You're
Thank you, guys.
welcome.
Appreciate.
Okay, I will. Okay, the next one will be our best table topic. So you can
Right, no, I already shared. Can you see it?
yeah, so table topic is Crystal Chain. Crystal, can we have Crystal on the... Yes, thank you. Okay, have a good smile, Crystal. Congratulations. 1, 2, 3. Thank you.
Can someone spotlight Retno as well?
Yeah, I cannot spotlight my... Oh, I think I just need Crystal there, but I think it should be okay, Crystal.
You need to click add spotlight instead of.
Right now I can spotlight you. You hold on.
You just add.
Okay. Yes,
Okay.
thank you very much. Yes, that's better now. So now I can. Okay, Crystal, smile. 1, 2, 3. Very good. Thank you very much. Okay, now I need to share it. Okay, thank you very much. Next will be S. Evaluator from Program H. June Bear. Can anyone spotlight June as well, please?
Oh, thank you for voting.
Thank you very
Thanks for
much,
voting,
June.
Lily. Thank you.
Okay, just one more time. Okay, June smile. 1, 2, 3. Thank you, June. Okay, that's okay. That's about it, everyone. And then next to the recognition, award recognition, appreciation, our special guest tonight will go to the first one. Of course, we would like to say, show our appreciation to our TTM Nazaruddin for being our GE tonight. Okay, can anyone spotlight TTM Nazaruddin, please? Thank you. Give you a smile, Nazar. 1, 2, 3. Thank you. Okay, now I will share it. Okay. And then the last one is thank you. It's, of course, we would like to appreciate the presence of Ravindran. Thank you for coming tonight. Yes, okay, give a nice smile and then thank you. Let me get this one. Okay, thank you, Ravin. So I think that's the end of our meeting tonight. But however, there will be any airtime tonight. We have about 2 minutes, I think. Is it our VPM?
Yeah. I want to share about the renewal of the membership. So Esther already shared the poster, right? Let me share the poster with you all again here. Hold on. Okay, can you all see the poster?
Yes.
So
Yes, we can see.
now because it's a bit small, but so because of the price increase effective of 3 August, so I will advise you all to renew the membership. Just you can save more if you renew your membership now before the 31st July. Okay, because after that the cost will be from 60 USD will become 72 USD. So if you renew your membership from 1 year, it will be 540. But if you renew after 31st July, means that it will be effective on 3rd August, right? It will be 648. You see the 1 year difference? Actually, you can save quite a lot. Even if your monthly fee is not that much, but actually accumulation, actually you can save more. So I will contact you all again so that you all can see how how many months, either 6 months or 1 year to renew your membership. But of course, if you renew 1 year, it will be more worth it before the price increase on August. Okay, so that's only from me.
Thank you, Mei Hong. Any more from other exco? Maybe it's already 9 o'clock or my Indonesian time. So maybe we can, there are some other things that that can be discussed in the next meeting. Is that all right, everybody? Yes? Okay. So thank you very much. Thank you. And Mickey, so hopefully that you enjoyed your first participation. And also thank you, guest Aziza, for coming to our meeting. So Mickey, is there anything that you would like to say? 1 minute, please.
Hi, good evening, everyone. My name is Miki, and thank you so much for, I think Ravin saved me from the stage just now. I was really, really like freaked out. This actually was not my first time to join Toastmaster Club. I mean, like in online. Back in my university time, I did join once. So I think that kind of fear is still inside me.
Okay.
Yeah, so I really afraid to speak in public like this. Yeah. So maybe I just need some time to like slowly adapt. Like I really must have the courage to grow, like if like I really want to change.
Okay. No worries. Yeah.
Thank
Your
you.
time, and we are here for you anytime. And how about Aziza? Would you like to say anything?
Hi everyone. First of all, I would like to thank June for inviting me again for the session. I'm really sorry that I'm not really active today, as you know, just come back for work, and I will try be active next time, inshallah.
Very much. So thank you everyone, and really appreciate that your presence tonight, and see you next week. The meeting is
Bye-bye.
See you
adjourned.
all.
Good
Bye.
night. Good night.
Bye.
Who call me? Who call me? Yeah.
Cherry,
Yeah, Cherry.
can I align
you.
something with you
Sorry,
after that?
sorry. Just now I saw the poster, right? Can we
Yeah.
be more concise what you want? I think the table at the bottom is the most important one. My feedback is
Yeah, I will.
the
I
exchange
will
rate, please do not share publicly.
Okay.
And then also treasurer contact, just straight away, either it's a QR code or the bank account from Cherry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We not yet discuss about. I not yet discuss about this with Cherry actually.
All right. So that's it. Thank you so much. Bye
Thank you. Thank you.
bye.
Okay.
Good night,
Thank you.
everyone.
Thank you. Good night,
You need me here?
everyone.
Can I add something?
Okay, yes, Cherry.
Okay.
Yes,
Good night.
Do I need to spotlight timer?
No
If
need lah.
let's
You
say
no need.
when during the
When
speech time, do I need to spotlight timer as well?
When I can
not in the
share with you,
beginning.
when not in the beginning, when it's green. So when it's green, so the timer could see, because when you are speaking, when I'm speaking, I could not see my time. But when you spotlight both, so add the spotlight, and then the speaker can see the timer as well. Does it make sense? Yeah. For example, I spotlight you now. Yeah. And then I spotlight. Can you see? Can you see Cherry as well? Yeah. So and then the speaker can see the timer. It helps. It helps.
So when it turns green only, I
Turns
spotlight it.
green only. Yes. It turns green
Okay.
only. Will help, especially when we do the, for example, when we do the what's the name? Contest. Normally the contestant will spotlight the timer. Yeah. So that's why sometimes when there is a long, especially where is the somebody is presenting a very long speech, like 20-minute speech, it helps if the SAA also spotlight the timer, adding the spotlight. Yes?
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
can we
Any
go
more?
back to Cherry? I'm a bit tired already. Can we discuss?
Yeah.
Cherry?
Okay. Actually, I have do a summary for the so-called member, our existing member. Actually, is around 26 pax lah. So I just want to know your plan is you want to go through one by one with them, ask, do you want to renew, blah 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 blah, or what's the arrangement? How can I work together with you?
Okay. First I need your account number and details so that I can share together. You can personally text me about it. So
Okay.
I will approach each member personally actually to give them more details like your membership is till when is it? Then I will encourage them to renew 1 year instead. Then after that, maybe in the remark you because every transaction you do you can write some what we call remark or what lah. Something like that. Do you want me to let them know what remark you want so easy for you to keep record or things like that? You know?
Write
Like
the name
if they prefer.
how many write the name lor.
Okay, can.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it will depends on them lah. Even though I encourage 1 year, but maybe they will choose some will be choose 6 months, things like that. But anyhow, I will ask them to give you a remark on that also lah, the name and the remark, like how many months like that. Is it okay?
Okay.
Then
Yeah.
after that maybe you update me lah, like they renew how many because I don't know because they pay you, right? I just encourage them only through texting. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
normally,
you
sorry,
want them share the receipt to you or direct share to me or share to you?
Direct share to you can either way lah. If they share
Either
to me,
lah,
I will
ha?
share to you. Yes.
Okay.
If they share to me, I share to you. If they share to you already,
Yeah.
then it's okay lah to you lah.
yeah, I think the best
Anyhow,
is
I will
say
link
if
it back to you so you
yeah,
got the record.
yeah. If I have transferred to Cherry, I would DM you. So please encourage because if you go on the members WhatsApp, it will be long and then you'll miss it. Just say if you have transferred, please DM me. The transfer what you call it, slip. That's the best. So
Because
you can
I'm
see.
the one right now, just to make things confused because I'm the one that contacting the member. So if you want the
Okay.
member like to contact Cherry, then to keep contact with me and then find Cherry contact,
Oh, okay.
maybe they just transfer it to me. It's easier. Then I just transfer to Cherry. So that they don't need to purposely find Cherry contact to just share, just to make things simple for people,
So do you want the members to transfer to you then? Is that what you want?
No, not transfer for me. Just to share the receipt only. Just to share the receipt. I will share the details. I will share the bank
I
account details.
see.
Everything is Cherry. Yeah. No worries. I just don't want to make things like so complicated for people. People is busy. Still need to like open this WhatsApp to send this and that. When I'm the one who start the conversation. So let me they just text it to me. No worries. I can just pass it to Cherry. Cherry, you just like record lah, like whoever who has paid 6 months or 12 months,
Yeah. And I'm not
That's
sure,
all.
do you have the name list? If no, then I can share.
I have the name list.
Oh, you have
Eva has shared it with me. Yeah.
Oh, Eva shared with you already. Okay, then will be good. Because that day I roughly count how many person, then I do my own one. I thought you don't have, I share with you.
Oh no, Eva already shared and I already like double check in the DI website.
I think only two, if not mistaken, only 2 person is not active since March lah, and other member is expiring that is on the September.
Yeah, everyone is on September, the active one lah.
The active one.
Yeah, so anyhow I will like keep in touch with them so then I will know like either which member they are still interested or how they want to do with their membership lah. I will go on from there lah. Okay? Anything you update me lah? Or I update you lah. If you got anything you want to ask. Is it okay?
Okay.
Can you just share me your bank details.
Okay.
That's all. Okay? All right. Thank you.
Also,
Thank you very much.
Yeah, okay. Thank you very much. Good night,
Okay, bye
everyone.
everyone. Thank you.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye.